Hey guys, this is my video post for Ellen Whitlinger's Parrotfish, and I'm choosing to do my post on the same topic that I did for my QTT paper, just because I'm interested in getting the class's feedback on it. So in my paper, I talked about if gender is assigned or defined by reflection, so how Grady sees himself, or by projection, so by what he projects on others and how they perceive him. So I thought it was really interesting, and actually the Norton article, one of the secondary readings, touches on it too, and it says that masculinity is not defined by anatomy, but rather by meaning. So that really made the big connection for me in the beginning part of the book when Angela is having the conversation with her younger brother Charlie, and she's talking to him about, how do you feel about me becoming a boy? And he says, well, I don't think I understand. How can you become a boy if you don't have a penis? And she said, well, I think there's a lot more to being a boy than just the anatomy, don't you? So that kind of left him puzzled. Of course, he was getting sick of the conversation anyways just because of his age. But I thought that was really interesting to trace and discuss the evolution of throughout the book on when was her transition complete? When did Angela officially become Grady? So through the projection and the reflection dichotomy, I was really interested on, was Grady's transition complete when he officially became Grady? Because it was very clear that throughout the book, he had always seen himself as a boy. He talks about between the ages of 4 and 5, he knew he was a boy. This had nothing to do with sexuality or any sexual preference. But then it also goes on, and I talk about how projection, so when he starts to, do the breast binder with an ace wrap, and then of course eventually orders the one online, or when he cuts his hair really short, so he's giving off the appearance of being a boy. Is that when he suddenly, his transition's actually complete? Or is it ever complete? Is it a combination of the two? Again, when he goes into the convenience store with Sebastian and Wilma, the clerk there says, how are you boys doing? Or, oh, what are you getting this for? And, and then she calls him sir. And Sebastian goes, you're officially a boy now. You passed. Is that the moment that the transition is complete and Grady is now viewed as a transgendered male? So I think that's something really interesting to think about. When does the transgender transition complete? Is it ever complete? And also, how is one's gender assigned or defined? Is it how, Grady sees himself or how others see him? So I'm really curious to hear what everyone has to say. Like I said, I did this for my QTT paper, but was just interested in everyone's opinions. So any feedback you have would be great. Thanks.